I speak unto thee this day, and I say that I, the living God, am jealous, I'm jealous after my people. That is, I am jealous that my people would have no other gods, other lovers, that they bow unto and obey. And I say that I'm jealous that my people would pay oblation unto me, and not to a multitude of other gods. For I say that I, the living God, never ever intended to share my beloved with other lovers, that she be contaminated by the same. But I say that I've intended that the one that I love, that is, my people, would be true unto me. Now I say you are living in a time when men have made unto themselves multiplied altars, and I say they bow before the same, they offer sacrifice, but I say it is to other gods. And I say in so doing they are displeasing me, because they are far from me. That is, when they are pouring out their love, their adoration, their servitude unto other gods, other lovers, I say they become a grief, a sorrow, a shame unto me. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to behave in such a way, for I say that the same is ugly before me. But I say that I call thee to keep yourselves from me, for I say it is to none other that you owe the sacrifice. For I say there is none that has given their life for thee, there is none that has sacrificed to bring me forth. But I say it is me, the living God, and me alone, who stands supreme as the one who is the Savior to all who will come unto me. I say this day, therefore, know, understand, and realize that your obligation, your consecration is meant to be to me and me alone. For I say that I, the living God, never ever intended that my own people would put on pretentious shows of their great love towards me while they have other lovers. That is, while they are bowing to the gods of the heathen round about and loving it so. And I say, while they're giving themselves to that which is vanity, stupidity, and darkness, I say they are far from me. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk in such a way, but I say that I call thee to be uplifted, coming forth, ever directed, corrected, and guided by me. And I say that I call thee to be thankful that you are indeed given the truth and the light upon thy path. For I say, when it is me, the living God, that you will be loving, that you will be serving, that you will be seeking to please, I would ask thee, what do you receive? I say you receive abundance of mercy and truth, abundance of life, and the light that is bound in me. But I say, when you are ever yielding yourself to other gods, other lovers, you are yielding yourself to lies. And I say you are yielding yourself to the very things that will take you far from me. Now I say that I, the living God, never called thee to be eager to please the gods of the heathen, nor to offer sacrifice unto them. For I say you are meant to be keeping your lives from me and not any other, because it is me you are meant to obey and follow after. That is, you are not meant to be yielded over to the gods of the heathen that will only cause thee damnation of soul. But I say you are meant to view those things for what they are, that is, the enemy of your life in me. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, do not approve idolatry in any of its forms. Yet I say that men in this wicked, perverse, and vile generation are daily incurring my wrath because of the idols they bow unto. That is, because they have chosen to worship idols, to bow unto the same, I say they are grief unto me. And I say, because they have chosen the way of fools rather than the way of the wise, I say they will be under my wrath revealed. And I say it is because they are serving that which I, the living God, never ever intended, that which is wicked and vile. And I say, when a man will sacrifice, pay oblation, and make an offering unto an idol, I say he becomes my enemy instead of my friend. I say there are multitudes even now that I, the living God, regard as enemies, because they are not true and faithful unto me. But I say they are seeking to serve, to please, and obey a multitude of other gods, other lovers, and I say that their hearts are far from me. Now I say that I, the living God, did not ordain that my own people would keep their idols from their former lives and still be offering sacrifice to them. But I say that I've intended that my people would abandon, forsake such things, and see them for what they are. For I say they are the rudiments of damnation, and all who cleave to idols are separated from me. For I say, when men will have other lovers other than me, I say they have turned aside. Now I say that I, the living God, never called thee to maintain, to keep unto your bosom those idols that you were enslaved to in former times. But I say that I've called thee to literally bash down, tear down the altars whereby you were sinning against me. That is, do not return to those altars and offer sacrifice once again to the gods of the heathen, not at all. But I say instead, be thankful, ever thankful, that it is me you are privileged to love, to serve, and obey. For I say, if you will be coming forth in the truth, the light, the mercy, the hope that I provide, you are ever kept by me. But I say, if you abandon the way that I, the living God, do offer, the way that is truth and light, strength and hope and peace always, I say you are estranged from me. And I say you will be taken down the road of decay, the road of destruction, all to your own amazement, for you lose out with me. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to give offerings unto the dead, no matter who they were unto thee. But I say that I call thee to keep yourselves from me, because it is me and me alone you are meant to please. Now I say there are many in this wicked generation. I say they make idols, they make gods out of those they have held in relationships in times past. And I say within themselves they will bow before such thrones of iniquity and think somehow it is all right with me. But I say you are meant to banish such vile and wicked things from your heart, for I say you are not meant to be worshiping people, places, or things. But I say you are meant to keep your worship, your adoration, your oblation, your sacrifice for me. I say this day that I, the living God, will repeat it unto thee, that I am indeed jealous after my own. That is, I'm jealous that my people would love me, and not a multitude of other gods, other lovers, that they bow unto. For I say, when the ones who are mine will walk uprightly in that which I ordain, ever thankful to be guided by me, I say they become well-pleasing unto me. But I say that the ones that I, the living God, have called to be my own, when they turn to other gods, other lovers, they are a disgrace unto my name. And I say they invite to themselves the wrath revealed that I, the living God, am pouring forth in this wicked generation. Now I say that you live in a land that is full of idolatry, abomination, and all manner of vile adoration for that which is wicked and corrupt. And I say there are multitudes who are playing a whore on me, while claiming that it is me that they serve. But I say they are serving the idols, they are loving it so, and I say they are bound to the same. And I say that those idols will prove to be the damnation that comes unto them, because they are far from me. Now I say, if you have altars in your life that you have erected in times past, I say it is the time to tear them down. For I say, if they are still remaining, I say they must be eradicated, for it is my ordination to do so. That is, I, the living God, do not call men to maintain idols intended for sinning, and think somehow they are all right with me. But I say, if I, the living God, have directed and corrected thee, and show thee the error of thy way, I say, do not keep the altar intended for sinning, no, not at all. But I say, dismantle, tear down, and eradicate the altars that are in your lives, for I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to return unto the same. That is, I do not call thee to answer the call to sin, to answer the call to idolatry, to abomination and sacrifice unto other gods. But I say that I call thee to close all doors, to tear down and dismantle all altars that would invite you to go in any other way. For I say you are not meant to keep the door open to sin, and thereby be a failure before me. But I say you are meant to gird up the loins of your mind, to walk uprightly, to come forth in the truth that I give thee day by day. And I say you are meant to be thankful that I am indeed thy life source, the one who is able to keep thee, if you will be reliant upon me. I say, when you will look to me as the author and the finisher, when you will look to me As the beginning and the end, I say you are ever brought forth in me. But I say when you look to the altars intended for sinning, I say you will succumb to the same. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call my people to behave in ways that are sottish, to behave in ways that are whorish, and think somehow that I, the living God, am well pleased in them. For I say, when you see the ones who have chosen the way of fools, know they pay for the same. And I say, when you see the ones who bow themselves to idols, I say they are of no use to me. For I say they are unfaithful, untrue, and I say they have taken of the gods of the lovers, and think they get by on me. But I say that I, the living God, am not deceived, and in a nation that has gone a-whoring, I say they will pay and pay and pay for the same. For I say, while they have built, erected, constructed, and brought forth endless altars for sinning, I say their sins are multiplied. And yes, indeed, when I, the living God, do bring forth wrath and fury and indignation upon a nation that is marked by me, I say, what can they do except accept their punishments that are due unto them by me? For I say that I, the living God, will punish the evildoers, the mockers, the scoffers, who walk according to the lust of their own hearts. And I say that I will punish the necromancers who are living in idolatry of past relationships that have no relativity unto me. And I say that I will indeed punish the ones who sacrifice and pay oblation to the heathen deities while they claim that they are serving me. For I say they are liars and deceivers, full of the craftiness of whoredom, and their hearts are far from me. Now consider that I, the living God, am selective, and I say that I choose the ones who are choosing me. That is, the ones who wholeheartedly dedicate themselves unto me. I say they are the ones who receive the reward. That is, the reward of the righteous, the reward of my mercy, my truth, and my life. And I say they are the ones who will be brought forth ever made glad in me. Now I say, consider that it is me, the living God, who is righteousness and truth, that it is me, the living God, who is blessedness and strength, that it is me, the living God, who is the mercy provided always. For I say it is me, the living God, who is with thee ever present, to direct thee, correct thee, and bring thee forth. And it is me, the living God, who is ever present, to give to thee the fullness of strength and life, hope and peace that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who is righteousness, truth, blessedness, strength, and the mercy intended always. Therefore I say each day, seek to be true to me, seek to walk uprightly in me, and you will be coming forth ever made glad in me. I say, if I, the living God, do give to thee the true way, I say, walk in the same without sinning. That is, do not be deviating, turning aside, lapping up the vileness of the heathen, then claiming you have done nothing evil before me. But I say, seek to keep yourselves unspotted from the world and the filthiness, the defilement contained therein. And I say, seek to be a people who are indeed well-pleasing unto me, that you can indeed be uplifted, brought forth, and guided by me. And I say, keep yourselves from the altars that are intended for sinning, and keep yourselves totally from me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, truth, blessedness, strength, and hope intended for thee. And it is me, the living God, who will ever be guiding thee forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. For I say, in an adulterous, a wayward, a vile, and wicked generation, consider the infinite mercy that I've given unto thee, to give thee the opportunity to be redeemed. That is, to be brought forth in the way that is truth and light, strength and mercy and peace always. I say, do not be as the foolish, the wayward, the careless, who turn aside, take up other lovers, and become a shame unto me. That is, the ones who literally invite my wrath upon them because of their unfaithfulness towards me, their God. And I say, they are liars and deceivers, deceiving themselves, for I am not deceived. For I say, when a man bows at the altar for sinning, he is counted as a sinner before me. I say, this day be thankful to be true to me.